Hello to our viewers. My name is Harold Gardon. I'm the Millennial Wealth Planner and I'm the Writerpreneur Community Manager as well. So welcome to another episode of the Writerpreneur Show where we invite resource persons who can help freelancers and entrepreneurs like you to build and grow their business. So our guest for tonight is Miss Sheen Radam, who will share some tips on how to build your credibility as a first-time author. So kung kayo po no, you are a aspiring author or maybe you were able to create an ebook or a book that you want to market, this episode is for you. And maybe you know someone that can benefit from this episode, feel free to share this to them as well. And maybe you can share this also to your Facebook page or profile. So now let me introduce our guest for tonight. Sheena is the author of the book entitled When Love is Lost, How to Stay Committed in a Broken Marriage. Sheen helps and empowers women to grow in their faith and live a life with a teachable heart through her writing. And during a casual day off, she spends quality time with her family, watching movies, anime, and reading books. So you can follow Sheen uh, on her social media channels, no? And it's also placed in the description box below. So without further ado, let's welcome Sheena Radam. Hi, Sheena.
Hi everyone. Hi Sir Harold. Good evening.
Ayan, good evening, Sheena, and thank you for accepting our invitation. And I'm so excited to learn with you tonight on how to market and build that credibility, no, as a first-time author. So, ayan, for our guest, feel free to comment as well, no? If you are hashtag team live or hashtag team replay, so we can read you. And you can also ask your questions so that Sheena can answer them later. So, ayan, Sheena, let's start by knowing you, no?
Sure.
Sino ba si Sheena? What is the book all about? And what is your story? So, yeah.
Yan. Okay. So yung book ko, yung first book ko, I launched it just this year lang, nung April lang. Yeah. But I have been writing na since 2018 pa. So I'm a faith blogger at The Heart That Is Good. I started my blog in 2018. And in 2020 naman, I decided that gusto ko na mag-level up. So I want to write my first book, which is about marriage. So this is a Christian marriage book, and it talks about principles, biblical truths, and godly perspective on how one can save their marriage. And ang pinaka-target market ko dito is those people who are suffering in broken marriages. So they can be wives, husbands, or couples who are experiencing a lot of conflicts in their relationship. So outside marriage naman, these are for people naman who are in broken relationships and broken families. Yan. So hindi lang siya just for marriage. Any people, especially those who are in a relationship, can benefit from it. Yan.
Ayan. Thank you, Sheena, no? And I think no everyone should be able to read the book, whether you plan to get married or you are
Yes, lalo na
already
if you're
married, no?
planning to get, yes,
Yan
planning to get
kasi
married soon.
'di ba parang sabi nga nila parang wala naman talagang perfect marriage, no? And
Yes.
it's
Mm-hmm.
a process. Kumbaga sabi nila masarap siya sa first few days, no? O first few months or
Days
years,
lang talaga,
pero
first few days.
baka marinig ako ng misis ko na sabihin,
Oo.
days ka lang masaya.
Ay,
Ah,
married ka na pala, Sir Harold, di ba?
yes, oo. So, ayan, no, ang tawag dito. Pero sabi nga nila, it's a work in progress, no? And,
Yes.
yan, if you need any guidance, you can check, no, Sheena's book, no, on how to save a broken marriage, no? And siguro, Sheena, tanong ko rin, no, what is your story before? How did you started? Are you a writer na ba? O is it a side hustle na biglang na-develop into writing?
Ayun, so, yun nga, so sabi ko nga since 2018, I have been writing na. Just for a hobby lang talaga, side hobby. Kasi I am an ESL tutor. So, yun yung ano ko, regular job ko. So, I started in 2018, parang mga ano lang, simple content lang na ano, about life, about family, about faith. Yan. And when I've decided na gusto ko nang magsulat ng sarili kong book kasi I have this impression na by the way, this book is based on my personal experience pala in my marriage. Yun. So I shared my testimony and how God restored my marriage then to help other people na to believe that their marriage can be restored as well. So, when I had that impression, sabi ko, as a first-time author, kasi wala talaga akong background, I mean, sabi ko nga sa'yo, hobby lang siya. So, wala akong any background knowledge about writing, lalo na yung writing a book. Yan. So, ano lang ako 'di ba sa vlog lang, so simple content lang, mga 1,000 words lang na ganyan. But then, I started as an author na I have this passion and parang great motivation that I know that my book will benefit other people. So yun yung pinaka great motivation ko na I shouldn't keep my learnings just to myself but to help others as well. And I have to admit that when I started, it was very hard talaga. Kasi I opted to be a self-published author. So alam naman natin yung difference going for a traditional publishing, 'di ba? Than being a self-published author. So mahirap siya kasi everything is on me. So we know naman na sa traditional publishing, you do the writing and then you submit your work dun sa publisher and they will take care most of the work na, yung process na. But as a self-published author, everything is on you. You have to discover everything on your own. So wala rin naman akong sariling mentor that time. Nakiki sit in lang ako sa mga webinars ganyan or sa YouTube. Pero it was so challenging but I enjoy yung journey ko kasi I learned a lot during the process and iba talaga if you learn everything firsthand, 'di ba? Pag ikaw yung nakakaalam nung buong process. Kasi imagine I'm just a writer lang ako, 'di ba? Pero naging ako, writer, ano ba? Naging marketer, naging packager. Kasi ako na rin hanggang sa selling, from writing to selling, it's all on me. So the journey was hard pero it was exciting and talaga worth it naman talaga yung journey ko. So, yan.
Ayan. Ayan, thank you for sharing, no? At this is perfect, no, Sheena, kasi I think a lot of people would want to write a book. Parang ano yan, sa bucket list yan. Tingin ko, no, majority of
Yes.
people would want to
Mm-hmm.
write a book. Pero hindi ko alam kung paano. Siguro separate topic yun, no? Pero later on, masishare din ni Sheena. And if you have any questions, ano siguro yung mga webinars na or parang help, no, na webinars o learning or group na nakatulong sa kanya. Pero yun I'm so excited to learn and to our viewers, no, ang sabi ni Sheena kanina, hobby lang siya, no? Hobby lang siya. And then
Yes.
sabi niya, I decided to write a book. And it's possible pala. You don't need to be a writer. Parang, alam mo yun, yung parang professional writer or parang high
Yes.
school, college pa lang, no, na yun na yung course mo para magsulat. And siguro yung isang yung deep why na sinasabi ni Sheena, no, she decided to write the book because she has a story to tell and she has
Yes.
lessons to tell based from the learnings, no, in real life na dun nga sa marriage
Yes.
niya. And ayun, no, so tingin ko lahat ng mga authors, no, kaya tayo nagsusulat kasi meron tayong gustong i-share, no. There's a story that needs to be shared to everyone. So ayan, excited na ako, Sheena, no. Siguro isa rin kasing challenge is first time author ako. Okay, nagawa ko na 'yung libro ko, pero hindi ko alam paano i-market kasi, paano nga ba, paano ko siya ibebenta, paano ko siya how would I get that credibility na na wala naman, eh, 'no, from scratch. And ayan, I'll give the floor to
Yes.
you to share your learnings, and, to our viewers again, feel free to comment if you have any questions. Go, Sheena.
Okay, so siguro itong I'd like to share three lessons or three tips na natutunan ko in marketing my first book and in branding myself as a first time author. So the first one is create an authentic brand that will connect to the right readers. So, yan. Sabi ko nga, I started as a blogger in 2018. Pero they just know me as someone who write simple posts or content, di ba? But this time, nung ipapublish ko na yung book ko, so natutunan ko na dapat as a first time author or someone who will publish your first book, you should have started um establishing your brand as an author like 6 to 12 months before you publish the book. So natutunan ko yan sa sa mga webinar sa YouTube na yan. So the first one is you should let others know that you are an author who will be publishing your book soon. Yan. So parang kailangan you will be showing teasers na, or you should let people know who you are as an author. So ako, ang ginawa ko, since meron na akong na-establish ko na yung blog page ko, yung social media pages ko sa blog ko, I decided na nung January 2018, nung malapit ko nang i-launch yung book, naggumawa na ako ng separate na na author page. Yan. Sa Facebook, sa Instagram, and dun sa website ko nga. And ayun, I started sharing yung mga teasers or letting people know kung about my faith, about my personal experiences. Kasi 'di ba, in creating an authentic brand, people should know who you are first. Lalo na I write non-fiction book. So, syempre, this is based on real experiences and real stories. So, how will they know if what I'm sharing is true if they don't know who the writer is? So, yan. First is establish yourself, your brand, um, your book, your first book, 'di ba? Even before you launch it. Yan. And from there din also, you can start being honest and real in what you share. Kasi like ako, I share my personal experiences and learnings and I connect it to what I want others to see me as an author. Kasi I want them to know that I'm not just an author. Kasi di ba maraming klase ng author, di ba? May nagsusulat for children's book, may mga nagsusulat for fiction, yung mga novels, di ba? Pero ako, I want them to know when they see my brand, when they see my social media pages, that I am a Christian writer who writes to impact lives, that I help and empower women to grow in their faith and live a life with a teachable heart. So I want others to see me as a writer who shares about faith, about my learnings kay God, ganyan. And kasi 'di ba, how can they believe the faith or the things that I share about God if they don't know where I stand in my faith? So kailangan ko talaga mag-share ng personal experiences ko dun sa mga social media pages ko, so that my target market or my readers would know more about me, and then eventually they can 'di ba, they can appreciate more yung writings mo. Yan. So that's the first. Okay. And the second one is give free books and get more reviews as much as you can. And alam naman natin na reviews are very important, 'di ba? Hindi lang sa books. In every product that we see online. Lalo na sa mga yung mga mahilig diyan mag-shop online. 'Di ba sa Shopee and Lazada, before we buy something, we first check yung ang first go to natin is yung mga reviews kung okay ba to, kung okay ba yung product and kung okay ba yung seller. So tung reviews na to, they are powerful enough para para i-turn down yung mga future clients mo, and powerful enough para maka-reach ka, ma-reach mo pa yung more possible clients. So yes, get more reviews talaga. Ako ang ginawa ko, in launching my book, I would have I started with book giveaways. Yes, in my own page and in different groups. So I would ask them to share a review and send me their selfie photo. Natutunan ko din yan dun sa inattended kong webinar. And I would ask them to tag me on social media. Yan. So their friends on Facebook will also see, 'di ba, about my book. And for me, effective talaga siya. Effective siya. And I also reach out to bloggers and some influencers in exchange for a copy of my book. So yan. And dun nga sa dun sa book na to, sa first book ko, I already requested some reviews na before, na isinama ko dun sa book. So yan. So I sent them the manuscript or the draft of the book, and then they gave me the review na naisama ko pa before I publish it. So, yan. Isa dyan si Miss Jonah of Writing House Academy. So, thank you so much to Miss Jonah kasi I am so blessed na tinanggap niya yung yung request ko to give a review for my book. So yan. And of course, even if you need to give it for free para makakuha ka ng reviews, it's okay kasi malaking factor talaga yung reviews nila, especially sa beginning part of launching your book. So ako, ang dami ko na rin naibigay na free books, and I'm so thankful dun sa mga honest reviews naman nila. Yan. And now, the third one is grab every opportunity that invites you to share about your book. So, as a self-published author, exposure is really a challenge. So, yan na. Yan isa sa mga challenge talaga. Lalo na a new author ako, exposure is really a challenge talaga. So, every time I will be invited by a friend or by other groups to share something about the book, talagang ginagrab ko yung opportunity. And they would even, if they would ask me to make a presentation, even in small groups lang. Kahit small groups lang yan, I grab it talaga. And kasi you never know who your prospects will be, di ba? And your possible clients. So, paano kung yung mga nakinig pala sa'yo nung time na yun, kahit small group lang sila, may mga kakilala pala sila na dumadaan sa pagsubok sa marriage nila. So, they can refer that book to them, right? So, yan. So, napaka-importante din niya. And sabi nga, same with book reviews, itong mga opportunity na to share and to present to others is it's a greater visibility. It gives your book and you as an author a greater visibility and a chance to be found by more readers. Yan. So, ako, I'm so thankful lang din kasi I even had this opportunity na ma-invite ako sa podcast ng isang American marriage coach. So, parang for me, it's one of the privileges na talaga na you should grab. Kasi syempre, this time, international na yung audience mo. So, this is a broader or bigger, reach na pwede mong ma-reach. Yan. So, yan. So, let's grab every opportunity para ma-share yung book natin. And ourselves as an author. So, yun. Those are the 3 tips that I can share to as a first time author to market yourself talaga.
Ayan. So thank you, no, Sheena, for sharing those 3 tips. So balikan ko lang ulit, no, sabi ni Sheena kanina, create an authentic brand that will connect to the right readers. Number 2, give free books and get more reviews as much as you can. And number 3, grab every opportunity that invites you to share about your book. Siguro insights lang din, no, Sheena, no, parang And I think naman siguro isa sa mga challenges of authors or first-time authors or aspiring authors is that they want to write to uh, everyone, no? Write to everyone. Pero sinabi nga ni Sheena kanina, the brand should be authentic and it should be targeted to the target market. Kasi yung isang libro, hindi talaga siya pwede na lahat, no? I mean, for example,
Yes.
marriages as well, pwedeng may sub-niche pa siya o sub-target market. At ang ganda nung sinabi mo rin, Sheena, kanina na you should parang pre-sell your book 6 months or 1 year, no, before launching it. And
Before.
in that sense, no, you are now creating credibility pag launch ng book, at least may orders ka na or kumbaga
Yes. Oh, yes.
hindi ka na magsa-start from scratch, no, hindi ka na magsa-start from scratch.
Mhm.
And sabi nga niya, no, give freebies and get reviews, look for bloggers, influencers, and we can from the point of view of a entrepreneur or sa isang negosyante, tawag natin doon marketing cost. So talagang part
Mm.
'yon, no, of doing it.
Yes.
Siguro yung isang tanong ko, Sheena, no, lahat naman siguro tayo dadaan doon sa point na parang can you share yung isang experience wherein parang yung greatest challenge mo in marketing the book, and how were you able to overcome it? Na para bang minsan na down ka na, okay, ang dami ko ng books, tapos paano na to? Or kung ano man yung nangyari sa'yo that maybe, no, can also inspire our viewers.
Siguro sa akin at first yung limited network of connections. Yan yung isa sa mga challenges talaga. Kasi syempre hindi naman I mean, wala naman akong ganong kakilala na, maraming kakilala na mga influencers, 'di ba? Pero what I do talaga sa launching nung book ko is I would personally message my friends in Facebook to help me promote about the launching of my book. So ang gagawin ko, talagang I will directly message them. I-PM ko sila na, hi, tomorrow is the launching of my book. Can you please help me, share this on your story, on your timeline. So, yan. So send ko yung poster or yung link nun sa page ko. And then, on the day of, on the day of the launching, parang nakakatuwa na makita na, na an na dun sa timeline, no, dun sa sa newsfeed or even dun sa stories, pag check mo siya, may kita mo puro puro yung di ba madami ka may kita na nag-post na friends mo nung sa about sa book mo. So, even if I have a limited network of connections, yung connecting or reaching out to your friends, 'di ba? To your friends na tulungan ka to promote your book. Malaking tulong na 'yun kasi syempre, yung mga friends na 'yun, ilan yung mga friends din nila sa Facebook. Like yung iba merong 1,000 plus friends, 'di ba? So, most of them would see what they share on their own account, timeline or on their own story. So for me, that's a very big help talaga to promote your to promote yourself, your brand and your book. And sobrang thankful talaga ako sa mga friends ko na tumulong sa akin na nag-share nung or inaccept yung request ko to share my my poster sa nila, sa account nila. And also in this journey din talaga, I tried to be interactive in other groups. Kasi itong mga groups din na to, pag nakakuha ka dito ng, pag nakakonect ka dito with them, ng mga kunyari sa group, mga moms group, yan, medyo yung related din naman sa target market mo. They can also help, parang it's a big help din na magkaroon ka ng connection with them, to build connection with them. Kasi ako, honestly, since the launch of this book, nakakatuwa na marami rin akong na-establish na ako new connections. Honestly, parang mas marami pa akong na-establish na new connections ngayong during this pandemic than before na walang pandemic. So nakakatuwa lang kasi even those from faraway places, nare-reach mo at nagkakaroon ka ng connection through them. And also through them, in their support of your passion, and marami din nare-reach dun sa mga kung nasaan sila. So yan yung challenge, but that's how I was able to overcome. So thankful talaga ako for newfound friends. Yeah. Because of this passion and yun. And sa support talaga ng mga parang long time friends mo na.
Ayan. So thank you, Sheena, no, for sharing. And again, no, sa mga kaka-tune in lang or later, pwede nyo po kayo manood ng hashtag Team Replay natin, no, o be part of the Team Replay. Eh, sabi nga po ni Sheena, no, writing a book or parang ano lang to no, it's a hobby. Kumbaga sabi niya, nag-start lang siya as a hobby, nagsusulat, content, blog, and then later on, nakagawa siya ng book. So if you are a aspiring writer, or someone na parang sabi mo, gusto ko lang magsulat pero hindi ko alam paano, no? Ibig sabihin, it is possible. And Sheena
Yes.
is an evidence, no? Is an evidence na she has a story and she believes that this story should be told to other people and kailangan lang din niya ng support system, no? Support system. At sabi nga niya, no,
Yes.
in terms of marketing, the book, no, and building that credibility, there's still, kumbaga quote and quote, may hustle pa rin doon, yung pagiging entrepreneur. PM, messaging people na, oh, I'll be launching my book and maybe you can
Yes.
support them. And yun nga po, no, dito sa Writerpreneur or sa Writing Hacks Academy, we are here to support each other as well, no, supporting writers, supporting entrepreneurs in how they can develop their writing skills to further build their business. And yun nga, siguro, ayan, nag-comment pala si Maya, no, sabi ni Maya, thanks for sharing amazing thoughts and ideas, so congratulations.
Thanks,
So
Maya.
ayan. So siguro, Sheena, no, si Sheena kasi nagkakilala din kami sa isa sa mga events, no, ng Writing Hacks
Yes.
Mastermind, no. Every quarter we meet. Maybe you can share something about it and how Writing Hacks Academy was able to help you in this journey as well.
Yes, sobrang thankful talaga ako sa writing group na to, sa Writing Hacks Academy kasi I was able to join the group during that time na I availed yung Author Accelerator Masterclass nila that time. So, kasi I was working on my first book na. So, um, parang kailangan ko pa rin ng something na magbibigay ng confidence ko to finish my writing kasi nga medyo nahihirapan ako. So when I joined when I invested in this author class and I joined the group nga. Sobrang talaga, napaka-helpful niya to me, lalo na sa marketing part and selling my book sa Amazon kasi marami ako natutunan dun sa sa course na to. And I'm happy to join din in this group kasi I believe talaga the power or the support in staying connected to a like-minded community. Kasi ako, meron akong mom's group, meron akong wives group. Ayan. So in every aspect of your life, you need support talaga. And for me, as a writer din, I need a support group. And itong Writing Hacks Academy, nakakatuwa kasi di ba meron silang Writerpreneur Mastermind sessions. And during this time, talagang makikita mo yung support, yung guidance, yung mga tips na pwede mong i-apply to you as a writer, as a freelancer, ganyan. And also from Miss Jonah herself, you can get assistance and guidance talaga from an expert, di ba? Coming from an expert pa. So nakakatuwa. And gusto ko rin yung accountability during the writerpreneur session nga. Kasi it can help you. I believe in the power of accountability. Kasi even with our faith, even in our church, meron kami mga accountability groups, di ba? So, napakalaking tulong nito. And as a writer, it can help you to pursue and persevere talaga in your writing. So yeah, big help siya, big help talaga to be in this kind of group, to be in this kind of group. And if you really like to pursue a career in writing, this is a must talaga. Kasi syempre you cannot, lalo na kung first timer ka, you cannot do it on your own, 'di ba? And being with this group, you speak a common language talaga eh. So parang 'di ba yung iba as a writer, ba't ganun di nila ako maintindihan? Pero in this group, since pare-pareho kayong writer, people within the group can understand you kung ba't mahirap, kung ano yung mga challenges in writing, 'di ba? So parang last time may nag-ask dun sa group ano yung mga challenges and mostly ang sasabihin nila time. And I agree, nakarelate ako kasi talagang ang challenge sa writing, parang ang number one challenge ko rin sa writing is time. 'Di ba? Having the right and the perfect time and enough time to write. Yan. So, ayan, nakakatuwa lang. And also, matutuwa ka talaga dun sa mga writing tips na matututunan mo. 'Di ba? As a beginner or writer, a beginner writer like me. Yan. And I know marami pa akong matututunan. Even hindi lang kay Miss Jonah but also to the experiences of other members in the group. So, yan. Thank you, Writing Hacks Academy.
Ayan, thank you,
Thank you, Miss
Sheena,
Jonah, and
no?
thank you, Sir Harold.
Ayan. So if you want to learn more about Writing Hacks Academy, you can go to the writinghacksacademy.com or sa Facebook page natin, no, na Writing Hacks Academy. Personally, I'm not a writer as well, no? I'm an entrepreneur. Marami ako ginagawa. Pero Writing Hacks Academy was able to help me to level up my business, no? Kasi as of now, 'di ba, dahil digital na, you want to have a good
Yes.
copy, you want to have a good post, no? It entails writing. And yung iba kasi parang isip nila, hindi, magpo-post lang ako, pero there's a science behind
Oo.
it, no?
Yes, yes.
Siguro, isa rin sa videos, people think na when you create videos, parang out of nowhere lang ba gagawa ka? There's a script, and if you can, well, ang tawag dito, if you can formulate, easier gumawa ng video because there is a script that you can formulate. So, ayan, no? If you're looking for a group wherein writers, entrepreneurs nagsasama, help each other, uh,
Yes.
and to guide you in this journey. And nandito po ang Writing Hacks Academy. So, siguro before we end, no, and to our viewers pala, no, just in case you have any questions, feel free to comment so Sheena can also answer it, no, regarding about being able to build that credibility as a first time author. Pero while waiting for those, maybe Sheena, I'll give the floor to you if you have any uh, page or service or site that you want to promote.
Um, ayan. So, you can, if you want to be updated po of my coming soon ebooks and books, you can, please follow po yung page ko, author page ko, yung at Radam Sheena, yan, sa IG and sa Facebook. And also, siguro I would like to promote lang din, I hope to launch my second book next year kasi mukhang hindi ko siya matatapos this year. Pero next year, hopefully, malalaunch ko yung second book ko. And this book is about women empowerment. Okay? Women empowerment. So, nakaka-excite lang kasi I will be interviewing different women dito to share their own story, empowering stories uh, that can help others, that can inspire other women. So, yes, I'm so excited na sana isupport nyo rin. And this is for all the women talaga. Yan. Hopefully, next year, ma-publish ko na siya.
Ayan. So
So,
thank
yun
you. And
lang.
yan, you can check, no? You can connect with Sheena by going to her Facebook page, Sheena Radam. And to know more, of course, no, about the Writerpreneur or the Writing Hacks Academy Masterclass, you can visit waitlist.writerpreneur.net. Nilagay ko rin po siya dito sa comments section. And dito po, no, it is a comprehensive course wherein you will learn everything, no, about writing, from business writing to creating your website, blogs, no, ebooks, and the like. So ito, I was able to take this, no, especially as a financial advisor. If I'm not mistaken, mga 4 years ago na in building that credibility. Sabi ko, pag ikaw ay isang entrepreneur, may libro ka, di ba iba yung dating, no? Pag may ebook ka, kahit na ebook lang,
Yes.
meron kang website, no, how to write copies, no, of or post that gets the attention of your target market. So ayan, it is also composed of expert Filipino internet marketers and content creators. So to know more, you can just visit the site and of course input your first name and your email, no, so you can be updated with the next batch. So ayan, yan, thank you, Sheena, no? Marami ako natutunan, and thank you for sharing your story And sabi nga
Yes.
natin, no, thank you for inspiring me as well and our viewers. Kasi ako, ang nasulat ko ebook pa lang pero I haven't, isa sa mga dreams ko yan, no, na may
Soon
ma-publish
na
ako
yan.
na
I
book.
think soon
Yan.
na yan, Sir Harold.
Ayan, maraming salamat. So, ayan, maybe you have last words, hindi naman last words or ano ba, final remarks, no?
Parting
Kapag
words.
last words ba, parting words with
Oo
our
nga.
audience. Ayan.
Ayun, thank you so much lang for those na nag-join sa atin ngayon. And of course, din sa mga team replay nga. And ayun, sana lang keep on if you have, sabi nga ni Sir Harold, if you have a story to share, if you have a message to tell, ilabas mo yan, i-share mo yan, kasi hindi mo alam who are the people that you can bless with your own story. And ako, I don't just share petty stories in my life. I don't just share mga stories na that can help people to feel good. I share stories that I know can help them to live better lives. So yan yung goal ko, yan din yung yun nga yung brand, that's the brand that I want to show other people, that I write to impact lives, and I write to empower women to grow in their faith and to live a life with a teachable heart. So yan, keep writing for
Yan,
aspiring
thank you.
authors.
Yan, thank you again, Sheena, no? And God bless sa upcoming book mo. And God bless din sa iyo and your family. So thank you very much
Thank
again. Thank
you.
you, Sheena. Thank you to our viewers. And thank you for watching the Writerpreneur Show. This has been your host, Harold Q. Gardon. And have a great day. And God bless. Thank you, guys.